go.
Yeah, what is going on? This is your host Rob with another episode of From My Experience podcast. I hope everyone is having a great week this week. I don't know why I did the accent. We
Because you
have
saw Black Panther.
no, that is not my accent. I am from
Terrible.
Wakanda. We have Biff. Hey
Forever.
Biff. Hey Biff. Thank you for
Hey.
doing right over left. Everybody's doing it wrong. You know what I'm saying? Everyone is right over left. That's from the movie. We got Tori. What's up, Tori?
What's poppin', slime?
Okay.
Are you trying to
okay.
get
That's
Okay.
the whole now. Y'all saw what happened to Cardi B. What? And we
I'ma blood my brother crippin'.
wait, hold. The
Wait,
views.
you say
Hold on,
it.
I'm about to start recording. And we
Yeah,
have
yeah,
and
yeah.
and we have Alex Lexus.
That is not my name.
What is your Wakandan name?
Billy.
Y'all retarded.
I will show you the we.
I know you ain't.
I am loyal to my country.
All right, y'all. So on the last episode, we said we were gonna talk about types of friends, part 2, but we got so carried away and everything else, we never did. So we're gonna do that on this show. Also, Alex and Tori made some postesses. So Tori posed a question of, let me go to it. I don't know, misquoter.
Ew, you took my thing. Alright.
What did I take?
Oh, I didn't know you were using that for the...
Yeah,
You
and
don't
I'm
pay
using it.
attention
I
to the
just
group.
didn't I not just say that
I don't
literally
see
out.
you.
I literally just said that out loud before we started. Oh, Tori, come
Ooh.
back. Wait, turn back around.
I know, right?
Wait, turn back around. Wait a minute.
Minute.
Oh, somebody been eating some panty cake.
Like rice and cabbage.
Somebody been doing some squats. Tori posed a question: is it right to leave someone because they're emotionally dragging you down through their own personal conflict, i.e., depression? So, would you stay with someone in that situation? Alex posted, if your boyfriend or girlfriend asked you to block someone for the sake of your relationship, would you do it? And I just made a little post based off of that with a poll asking, they're making you choose your best friend or the person you're in a serious relationship with 2 years or more. Would you pick your man or your woman or your best friend? 6 people said they would pick their man or their woman, and 2 people said the best friend. Y'all non-responsive asses in the group. Anyway, almost 1,000 people, and we get 8 responses. What?
Y'all gotta do better.
No,
Yeah.
they need to do better.
That's what I'm saying.
Now I'm working at it. I got something for that because we're gonna do another giveaway. I'm gonna do another bomb ass giveaway. Tori posted something else, but it's kind of hard to. Yeah, I can't really articulate it. We might touch on. No. It's the picture with the guy. It's a guy and a girl and a little baby, and then one baby is in the background. And it said, "Imagine this is your baby daddy." And he has their daughter for the weekend, and he sends, and you see this picture. So it's him with his other girl and his other child, and your child is like sitting in the background, not in the picture.
That pissed me off, bro.
You got what? You got
I was
kids,
like,
Alex? You got kids?
Nah,
Oh.
no comment.
What?
I mean, it could be explained
Ooh.
different.
Hey, baby. Oh.
In different. What?
Sorry.
What?
You see, that's why we need to have a live stream so they can see.
Get
what-
off
Oh
that-
my
get off
God!
that girl
Wait, hold on.
IG page.
We got to end this right now. What did I say about the live streams? I said,
Sure.
Alex, go ahead and set it up. You do it. Just let us know when. And then when we
Okay.
get on the show, we're
I
gonna
got- That's why my camera's not working on. I was trying to set up.
I want to do a live stream, but my camera's not working. Well,
No, what?
First of all, you can't do no live stream if you ain't on time.
What?
Alex, what the? All right, Alex bumped out. We didn't hear you, Tori. If you said something you weren't supposed to say.
No, I was laughing at the fact that he just left.
Tori, don't. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
I don't know what just happened.
Yeah, bro, you're John wigged out, my G. All right,
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. Y'all know how our intros go. We do what we want, when we want, how we want.
Get ready to say.
Who gonna check?
You won't go say nothing. All right.
All right. Anyway, you guys.
Oh, I was
The
gonna let you
first
finish.
topic.
Okay.
The first topic. It seems that Alex was very passionate about the hypothetical situation with the baby daddy and the girlfriend and the son taking a picture with your child in the back. First of all, when I initially saw that a couple months ago, it did make me angry, but then I kind of thought about it. It could have been a picture where it was like, if it was the little boy's birthday, it looks like it's some type of celebration. If it was the little boy's birthday and they were taking a family picture, granted that child is related to that little boy, but if they wanted a family picture, then by all means, they have every right. Just don't make every picture a family picture, excluding my child. Because at the end of the day, they are brothers and sisters.
Yep. No
Also,
excuse.
Also, just like, daddy will take pictures with his daughter and the mama and the son are not involved, or just take pictures of the brother and sister. It could have been caught at an awkward moment. And then somebody took it, came up with some crazy hypothetical situation, and they ran with it. And I'm a parent, so I see it from all. I guess I'm seeing it from the parent side, too. That better not been the only picture that was posted, though. Now, if that was the only picture posted, then we got a problem. And then also, I'm a little bit pissed off. I could tell that daughter was not their child, but they just used it for the situation. Bitch, you better tell me the color coordination scheme of the party. My baby out here in pink and white, and everybody got on baby blue and stuff. Like, no, you let me know, and then I can get it together. That I'll have an issue with that more so than the whole picture thing. But of course, how people like to take, hypothetical situations, make it extreme, and then ask you how you feel about it. So it wasn't really that big of a deal to me, just because I've dealt with that. I've been there, and like I said, it could have been just that's the only picture the person caught. That doesn't mean that's every picture or how all pictures were taken. So
True. Tori?
I don't have a child, unfortunately. So, however, if I was a mother, they didn't even have to have her in the picture. They could have moved her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that could have been out of spite. Yeah, I don't have to.
I don't think that child even belongs to them, to be honest.
I do not, but it would have been
just,
especially if would have posted that with no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what pictures is appropriate to post and which ones ain't. And if you got my baby sitting in the background looking sad as fuck, yeah.
And that big cuter than the. Never mind. Okay.
Oh,
Tori, are you on your computer?
Sorry.
Are you? Okay, I gotta tell you something later. Don't worry about it now. It's not you. It's a Skype setting that you need to hit, but you're fine. I would say I would have that conversation like if that was my baby mama, and that happened, then I'd be pissed because I'm like, yo, I don't ever want my child to feel excluded, because if you're excluding my child in that, what else are you excluding her from? And obviously, if you want her out of a picture like that, then I mean, does the dude have a problem with my child? Like, what's really good? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't like that at all. Might chop her in the throat.
That in the picture, what are they doing outside of the picture? Exactly.
Right. Schmalich.
That is not my name. And my thing is, I don't have children, but I've always prepared my mindset to have them. And if I were ever in a circumstance where, my former significant other has a child with somebody else, we have a child together, or whatever, it's supposed to be equal across the board. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, because if I were the parent of the child sitting in the background, there'd be hell to pay. No, I'm sorry. It's just my value system. Like, you don't do that. Like, hey, you're not together. I get that,
but then also as I'm the only one on the board that's a parent, you take individual pictures all the time. There, you have siblings and families where you guys are siblings, where mom just takes a picture with your brother, or mom just takes a picture with your sister. Like, it happens all the time. But if
that
particular picture was posted with my child in the background, then I feel some type of way. But just a picture with you and that child, and that's one of the many pictures you posted, I don't have a problem.
You see, I don't know. That just hits a sore spot with me. And in a perfect situation, that wouldn't be the case. But you know, uh, I've always had it, and I guess it's like it was a Haitian thing that was taught to me. Like you and your significant other make it work for the sake of the kids. It shouldn't be all the extra if you can help it. But we're in different times, so now that's a norm. So hey, baby daddy, baby mama, and all that. If it could be helped for me, I would not want to be in that situation. But if I have to be, it should be equal across the board. Because if that child came over and I'm taking family pictures, hey, that's my child's half brother, half sister. I'm gonna involve them. They're still family. Whether
So then,
they're
what are you going to feel excluded if the kids took a picture without you?
What do you mean? Like the two kids?
Y'all making it seem like this was the only picture taken.
Well, we got to look at the evidence that's there. The picture can be interpreted in so many ways.
That's not even their child.
I'm saying,
Biff,
hypothetically speaking,
according to the post.
Yeah, so it's just some people like me will have a problem with it. I'll be like, what the F is that? You're putting it on social media. And not only that, if you think about it, unfortunately, we're in a world that a lot of people judge and put their perceptions out there like we're doing it now. But it's like, hey, let's say another relative say, oh, how come my grandbaby sitting in the back corner like that? You're going to piss off family members, piss off other folks, and all that good stuff. And I'm missing out on the fun. y'all have to be watching the same. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I might have to change my thinking.
Well, no, you don't change how you feel for anything. That's how you feel, and that you are allowed to feel how you feel.
Yeah, because
I'm just saying, I just see it from a different perspective, other than
because
how you guys see it.
Yeah, but for me, like I've dated folks with children.
You say you've hated.
I said dated.
Oh.
But it's like I'm already accepting by default. You know what I mean? So, one of my many exes in the past, I knew her son since the age of 9. Right? If we had a child together, if that relationship worked, I would expect, the child that I watched grow up from the age of 9 to into his 20s, and whatever offspring that me and that person could have potentially created, it's supposed to be like balanced. That's just me, Shut up.
I'm looking at Tori.
It was her fault. She yawned first.
But I feel you on that, Alex.
I mean, I get it, Alex. I do. I most certainly do. I guess I caught the picture and I seen it from a different perspective, but that's the good thing about it. Like you said, it can be interpreted in various ways. So
yeah. All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna get so I have to leave this one alone. Usa.
Ooh. All right. So what? All right. So shit. I forgot what else we were supposed to talk about. Oh, Tori, your topic.
Okay. So my question was basically along the lines of, would you stay in a relationship with someone despite the fact that they were emotionally dragging you down? Whether it be, them suffering from bipolar syndrome. Is that what that's called? Bipolar disorder. Or, I don't know, seasonal depression, whatever the case may be. How do y'all feel about it? Alex.
Tori, remember you had asked me a question after the last show about why I'm not engaged anymore? That had a lot to do with it. So to me, like when somebody's dealing with depression, that's a hard thing. Hard thing, because especially if you're trying, and they tell you that, yeah, they have their lows and all that, but there's some other details that, depression or not, it doesn't excuse what one did. But it's just, that is hard. And I actually talked to a mutual friend between me and my other cohort on our other production. And it was pretty much, once that's revealed to you, it's like it's a gut check. Like, do you really want to stick it out with that person? Because that's a commitment, that's dedication. Like, they're gonna put you through a lot, and if you really love that person, like I did, I took it to the chest, and then I tried, but it just opens the door for some things. You gotta be prepared for what comes with it, you know, because not all depression is the same. Not two people are the same. You know, so they can give you all these manuals on how to deal with somebody that might be dragging you down, or you know, when they're in their lows, it ruins your day type stuff. But you gotta know, like I tried, and I know I will never do that again. It's like, damn, you know, I really exposed myself to some stuff that I should not have, and that's just me from my experience. Not I wouldn't.
Yeah, from my experience.
Yo, I hate when y'all do that.
Shut up. Run the damn show.
I can't until you finish running your mouth.
I'm done, Mitch.
Oh, huh, that was
Run
quick,
them
Alex.
hands then.
I'm mad. I'm just I love you. But that's the, you know, part of the of many aspects, Tori, that answered your question where the engagement ended.
Thank you, Alex. I definitely appreciate your feedback.
Most welcome.
This dude would be in the group trying to holler at y'all. I've seen this guy. That's funny.
Did you see the guy talking about he wants to lick my face or he wants to kiss my face? What's his name? Josh?
Don't lick your face. Xavier Lee putting you on blast, son.
Xavier. Hey.
All right, now somebody show up trying to lick your cheeks. Don't say nothing.
Right. This subject is really, really, really sticky for me because I do suffer from bipolar disorder. And I am not medicated. I don't take medication because the medication I was on made me feel like a zombie. And I didn't know who I was. The only time I take medication was when I was in a deep depressive episodes. And that was actually caused because I was misdiagnosed. So when you see those commercials, they're like, it can actually cause you to be more suicidal. I was misdiagnosed and it spiraled out of control. So I was suicidal at then. But now that we figured out what it was and how to, you know, get everything under control, this is really sticky. And this is really, it's easy for some people to speak on. It's easy for me now because I've been through it. But when I was first diagnosed, it wasn't so easy to talk about. And I do feel like at some point it is said person's responsibility to let your significant other know that you do suffer from some type of disorder, or you do have, you know, you are prone to some type of mental illness, or you are prone to, you know, mental fatigue. And when I first get with somebody, that's literally one of the first things I tell you within the first or second time of meeting you. I am bipolar. I do have manic episodes. I do have depressive episodes. And I tell you before I can, because I can always feel it coming on. I know what triggers it. I know what it looks like. I know what my symptoms are. I tell you before it happens. And I give you that choice whether you want to speak to me or not. And a lot of times I wind up isolating myself because I know how I can get during some of those episodes. But I tell you, you know, this is this episode coming up. This is how I cope. This is how I would like you to help me cope. And, you know, it's your choice whether you do it or not. It's your choice whether you stick around. But if you do stick around, here are all the tools that I have and to keep around me to make sure that these episodes are kept at a minimum.
Exactly.
And they've been working. But it is some people who don't understand. And again, that goes to like stigmas within, especially the Black community, of mental health. You know, there's nothing wrong with you. Some stuff you can't pray away. I'm sorry to say it. Some stuff you can't pray away. Some stuff you need to go see a doctor. And for those people that don't understand that they are being affected by a mental illness, yes, it is very tiring. So yes, I do get the other side of when it's like I can't deal with it. But my problem comes in when you say I'm going to help you deal with something and then you don't do it. That's my issue. You don't have to be with me, but if you said you're going to support me, then support me. You don't have to be my boyfriend to support me. You can give me resources. I understand that it is tiring for you too. But again, at the same time, if it's tiring for you too, I'm always very vigilant. And I tell somebody all the time, make sure you decompress just as much as you're trying to help me decompress and figure stuff out. Make sure your mental health is where it's at so you can help me be where I need to be. If you're on, you know what I'm saying? If you're rocky or you're not feeling too good about it, don't worry about me. I got me. And there's some people, you know, there are cases and there are people where it's more severe and they don't have it, but then that's the point where you turn it over to a professional and you let somebody else help them. Don't drag yourself down and then get mad or try to blame that said person, especially if they told you. You have to recognize the signs yourself, because sometimes the person that's affected doesn't recognize these signs. And it's not fair for you to blame that person, especially if they don't recognize it, that they're dragging you down. If it is, you need to let them know, hey, this is starting to affect me. And you don't have to be mean about it. It's all about tone and your delivery. Okay, so now that we're both feeling some type of way, what can we do to get better? What can we do to make a difference with each other? Even if that means, I might have to separate from you a little bit to decompress and get myself together to come back to you, then that's what you need to do. But do not sacrifice yourself at the end of the day, because you take care of you. It is not your job to take care of somebody. It's your job to help them and support them. But it's not your job to take care. People get so enveloped and so closed up and I need to help you. You need to be Superman. You are not Superman. You are not Superwoman. You are to be their complement, not their superhero. So people always get twisted, or they always get these ideas intertwined of what helping, what support looks like versus, what am I, my job. And I feel like it comes from both sides. If you're affected with mental illness and you know this, you need to make sure your partner knows this, and you both need to understand what you need to do and what happens when, episodes or should something happen, what you need to do, what's your action plan. Mm-hmm. And then also coming from the other side, if you're not affected by mental illness, you need to understand this shit ain't easy. I will never be the same girl. Ever since I was 21, I will never be the same girl. I will never be able to feel feelings how a normal person feels, ever. And I would give anything in the world to be normal again, but I can't. So therefore, I'm telling you, sometimes when I'm screaming at you, or sometimes when I get upset easily, or you make me cry, it's not my fault, but don't hold it against me. Help me. Get an understanding. It's so people with mental illness are so misunderstood and so easily judged and so easily isolated and left alone. That is why you have people that cling, or you do have people that reactions are so brash to when you say it. Again, like when I said, don't tell me you're going to support me and you don't. That's why we react that way, because you hear it all the time, or you hear something's wrong with you, let me leave you alone. So it's a responsibility on both parties. If that's something you honestly feel like you cannot deal with, then by all means do not deal with it. You don't have to. That is purely a choice. But please don't offer a false hope or a false support system. That's just wrong. Don't do it. So like it was a real tricky subject, and it kind of was a little bit triggering, but that's who I am. But this is what I do. This is my life. I'm living it now. So that's why I'm on the podcast. I'm offering, there's solutions from both sides. You know what I'm saying? Also, with a mental illness, don't make yourself a victim. You have to learn how to fight, although that is very, very, very much easier said than done. You have to be willing to work just as hard as your partner is to get both of you feeling better. So, like I said, you have every right to leave, but don't leave somebody high and dry. I just don't think that's right at the end of the day, because you were with that person. You know what I'm saying? You can say, this is not working out, I don't want to be in a relationship with you, but just don't leave them hanging, period, as a person.
Because I have to say, this is probably going to go down in this podcast history as the most powerful episode. Biff, much respect to you for sharing that. Because, man, I was feeling everything you were saying. You have respect on a different level after, trusting us to share that.
Yeah, I mean, but that's part of I use that in my story, because there's a lot of people that come up to me all the time after I talk about it, or I make a status and they're like, hey, that's me, or what can I do, or who can I talk to, or what I'm saying, you don't always have to go see a psychiatrist. I give people counselors all the time. Also, I know we are kind of on a serious matter, but if you ever feel suicidal, or if you feel like you need somebody to talk to, please contact me or anybody on this broadcast podcast you can talk to get in contact with me. I will talk to you. I will walk through with you. It doesn't matter what time, where. I will stop what I need to do to talk to you, or get you the resources, or at least try to find you any type of resources that you need to help you. It's not easy. And it affects everybody, not just you. And it takes a village to help. So again, if you need to reach out, you can reach out to me, from my experience broadcast on Facebook, IG, we're getting Twitter. Hell, If you need to find Rob on Skype, do that. But you know,
Go ahead on calling me. Nah,
And you know, to add to that, I have experience with suicide prevention. I did sharp training.
you
Um,
never told me
oh,
this.
yeah, with the military because we're prone to it. Like I had episodes where well, I'll share that on another show. But yeah, I
No, go
mean,
ahead. We
yeah, well,
talking about
because
it now.
I don't expose too much. I'm just saying.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying,
Do
like,
what you're comfortable with.
what Biff was talking about, I can relate. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Okay. Basically, what I said about the subject is, in a nutshell, don't put yourself in a situation where you're not equipped to handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like Biff said, a lot comes with that. And if you know you're not ready to deal with that person or deal with that situation, then you need to back off. Also, me personally, this is how I am in general. I can't help you if you don't want to make the effort to at least help yourself. Like,
That's
I'm not
right.
a doctor. I don't
exactly
prescribe
that. Also
medicine.
that.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're not willing to go to sessions or whatever preventative measures there are, if you're not willing to engage in those, I can't take on that responsibility because I don't want to be responsible if you hurt yourself, and I knew that more could have been done.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And also, I don't think people should put themselves in a situation where you feel guilty if you leave.
Also that. Yeah.
You know, and it's sticky. It's sticky. Another, my frat brother actually, Damon, commented. He said, "Hello, Tori. To answer your question, no. Times can get rough for some, and to leave them because of such would be wrong. Work through it, but never give up on others. Truth be told, what if God gave up on us like we give up on Him and perhaps others? Moral: you or we've got to be careful how we write people, and simply because God can take an ordinary person and make them extraordinary. My thoughts." And I agree to that to a certain degree, but again, you got to know when you're in over your head. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and I hate to bring this up, but like, I'm not a hostage negotiator, so I know if someone's walking around with a gun doing something, I'm not the guy that's gonna walk up to him and no, nah, son, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying,
Yeah.
So like, I feel what he's saying though, but again, sometimes you can do more harm than good too. You know?
I wanted to add another. What if, like in my case, I tried to stick around and help, but that person left. You know,
Right.
I mean,
so
it's supposed to be where it's not. It doesn't affect your conscience. If you know that you did all you had to do, or you know that you did all you needed to do to help said person, and they still leave, that shouldn't be on your conscience because you know you tried your hardest. Now, if you was
and
just
not only
fucking around
that,
and they wind up, if you was just fucking around and they leave you because you was fucking around and wasn't trying to help them, then if you feel bad, then that's on you. I don't care that you feel bad.
and even if in my case, offered to seek my military support, offered to just find somebody outside of the military network, like all that stuff was definitely put there. It's like Robert said, if they're not willing to make the effort to help themselves, there's nothing you can do to help them. Period.
And let me tell y'all, like, and to this point, I've never really told this story before. One of my friends from college, one day we were really close back in the day. We're not as close as we used to be. And I will never forget this. Like, she sent me a picture of herself, and it was the most beautiful picture of herself. Of her, she was so beautiful in this picture. I didn't even know who it was. Like, I had to look at it a few times, and she sent a text afterwards that said, "This is how I want you and everyone else to remember me. I love you." Yeah, you don't ever. I mean, I was trying to call her. She wasn't answering because that didn't sound right to me.
Yeah.
I was calling her friends. I mean, people I didn't even know like that, trying to find out where she was, and she finally answered the phone, and she wanted to do something to herself, and I kind of talked her down. You know what I'm saying? To this day, I don't know if she was really gonna do it or not. I'm not gonna go into details or whatever, but I've never felt fear or stress or helplessness like that in my life, and I couldn't do that every day. I I couldn't live with knowing that when I look at my phone, it might be you about to harm yourself, and it'd be on my shoulders if you did something to yourself. Like, granted, it wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything, but I'm one of the people that you basically cried out to help to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that I will never forget that. This shit happened in like 2010, or no, before that. It happened in like 2007. So that was just like one of the like, ugh. So that's why I say, like, you can't put yourself in a situation where you're gonna be in over your head, because like Biff said, it is a two-way street, man, and it can weigh extremely heavy. Like, it really works me up when I hear my close friends and stuff talk about like suicide and stuff like that, because I know that I'm the type of person, and people know me personally, people like to really come to me and talk, and I feel like that's a lot of pressure on me, because like I want to make sure I'm honest, but I also want to make sure I say the right thing so I don't like trigger them to do something, because I feel like at the end of the day, if they do, I would look back on it and be like, damn, I should have did this, I should have did that, I should have did this, I should have did that. So again, like, if y'all do know someone that's going through that, if you're going through that, do seek some help. Like, call the suicide hotline, like, for real.
Well, can I tell my story really quick?
Yes, carefully, since you're driving.
Oh no, yeah, you're fine. And I'm afraid I'm gonna run out of service because I'm on a military base now.
What?
Long story short,
How you get through the gate without the?
Whose cat card you got?
It's mine.
Stop putting her business
God.
Shut up.
I think Alex
go ahead.
I was in a relationship with someone for about 8 months, but I personally suffer from seasonal depression. So springtime, every year, I just get into this funk where I have a hard time figuring out my purpose, my worth, all of that. And I told that person from the jump, this is what the situation was. And they said, you know, I completely understand and I'll be there for you, blase, blase. Long story short, without putting too much detail to reveal this person.
Oh
Nope.
no!
It got to the point.
Wait, you said long story short, what? Oh no, you're gone. We lost Tori.
Yeah. Fort me. Yeah, that base.
Why are you calling out location?
No, I didn't even say the thing.
No, okay.
Yeah,
It got to the point where that person.
Okay, wait. You said
That
long
person
story
cheated.
short. Wait, you said long story
It got to the
short.
point where the person cheated on me
Okay.
because they felt as though I was not there for them.
Okay. Your signal's too bad,
yeah.
and you're frozen, and the side of your face is ginormous. Okay.
And I was really
Okay. And she's still talking. Tori, you breaking up too much. Can you call back in when you not? Okay. Now you look. Hello.
You get some Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you need some Wi-Fi.
sorry.
But you say oh wait, okay, so you're good where you're at right now. So you say he cheated on you because he felt like you wasn't there for him, and it's slowing down again because I can see the street light. What? All right, we're gonna have to get Tori back. Okay.
Yeah, I want to hear the rest of this.
Of course you do, Alex.
Shut up! I ain't the only one.
Mitch.
All right. The next
Oh,
thing
so-
we were going to talk about was Alex's post. Tori, we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back and get Tori's story. Tori's story. Tori's story.
Tori's
Alex's
movie.
post. Alex.
All right. If you're in a relationship, and this is also
Alex, can
from
you
my
say it
friend-
with some more pep and some spirit? You sound like you don't want to be here, my brother.
No, I got some bad news this afternoon. Nothing major. It's just I had a good day and then it kind of messed up. That's why I'm coming back late, and I apologize to everybody.
We'll talk about it after the show, Alex.
But pretty much, okay. If I had to, it was a repost actually where I had put a meme up where if you're in a relationship with somebody, would you block somebody from social media or friends or whatnot to sustain the relationship? Now, at first, because of what I recently went through, The answer is no, because I burned bridges because of my ex-fiance that I can never repair. And these people, these are people that I serve with downrange overseas in Iraq that I cannot get back. And these people were with me through thick and thin, in war times and all of that. And I cut these one female soldier off. There were some complications, but still, that was my sister in arms. And there's nothing she would not have done for me career wise. She helped me make it to staff sergeant, and I regret that decision to this day, where, I burned that bridge and then the fiance left me anyway, and now I got nothing. So, long story short, that's just one side of the coin where you have to know what that friend is worth. I didn't value the worth and the journey that I had with my friend that was such a threat to my ex-fiance, and now that one went and betrayed me and did whatever, and she was always questioning me like, oh, you're more than just friends, you're more than just this. Whatever I had any relations with, that person was before her anyway, but that was a true friend. It wasn't a perfect friendship, but my gosh, like I look in the mirror sometimes, I'm like, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah.
And it grinds to this day. Like she's deployed now, and I send her, hey, you know what? Do you need a care package or anything? Like, she's still not responding. So that's something I earned that. But I'm gonna try to my last breath to fix that, because I can't live with that guilt. You know what I mean? Because she pretty much said, why are you gonna like end this because of your friend or your fiance? If she really cared about you, she wouldn't put you in a position to choose between me and her. Why am I such a threat?
That's not always true, but go ahead.
Yeah, well, I mean,
in that instance.
Now, it depends on the value you have in, whatever person that seemingly is a threat to whatever relationship. Like, if you're connecting more with your significant other, and there's just a friend or acquaintance that just comes into the picture, hey, you know what? If that's your ride or die boo, you gotta do what you gotta do to sustain it. But it varies. It really varies because of what happened to me in that regard. I cut off three people, and I can't do that again. And wherever I end up, they have to understand that, hey, I have history, I have friends. You don't know what I went through with these friends. So if it's something where that, if it's something where they really can't get around the fact that I am friends with these people, we have to sit down, have a conversation in a group, and say, hey, this is why she's uncomfortable. Can we get past this? Is there something that you're saying or doing that's making it such a threat in a relationship? If you can't get to the bottom of it, if the significant other is so insecure or having so many problems with it's those who went through the trenches with you, then you may have to make a decision. You know what I mean? Because it's not supposed to be hard. You shouldn't be given an ultimatum. If everything is just and true, it'll work out. That's eating chicken.
This is a kind bar. It's the nastiest, healthiest thing you can eat. To Alex's point, that's why I then made the post, who would you choose if your best friend or your mate? And most people chose the mate, funny enough. And I did too. I would too. Let me tell you why. Typically, if you're an intellectual, intelligent person, you know your friends. And you should know the person that you're with. If there's an issue or a problem between the two of them, you should know why. Like, Tori, are you listening?
Yes, I am here.
Don't you say nothing, okay? Don't you say nothing.
I will.
If you see something, say
shut up. So there was someone I was talking.
My boy.
There was someone I was talking to back in the day, and we had some fun.
Whose name rhymes?
Yo! Yo, so long story short, the energy between us was highly sexual. Like we would try to shut the. Listen, fellas, I'm trying to help you. Fellas, I'm trying to help you for real, and ladies, I'm trying to help you. Sometimes you just have chemistry that's so hot and heavy with someone. Either y'all need to be together or y'all need to leave each other completely the fuck alone.
Far away.
Right. Thank goodness she don't live on this coast. But anyway, we did what we did. The energy was real, and we had to look at it realistically, and I had to be like, yo, like, because we couldn't even have casual conversation. Like, we would start out talking about the weather, and then next thing you know, it's just like, all right. It was like, all right, when are you flying over here? Okay, send me a picture. Okay, so y'all let Alex talk, but I can't talk.
Go, Bill. Oh my goodness.
Freaking asshat. Anyway, I've been wanting to say that for a long time. Nah.
You are
not
so
for real.
old.
I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to help people for real, because this is why people cheat. People cheat because they put themselves in the situation. They have the convenience. Like, if I were to keep in contact with her, when and if I get with someone seriously, she'd be very dangerous, because I think it was just like, yo, you pick up and call, I pick up and call, we'll make arrangements, we'll do it. Like, it's this, there's never a question. The energy is just that real. So you have to know, you know, can I keep this person as a friend? She never did anything wrong. I never did anything wrong. Great friendship, great laughter, great joy between us. But that sexual chemistry was, we weren't going to be together, but that sexual chemistry was so high, I would feel guilty if I had a girlfriend and I still talk to her. Because I know what she's thinking in the back of her mind when I talk to her. And I know when I talk to her, that tongue is going to slip in more ways than one. So, even though I'm not in a relationship, but I'm working towards one, I quit talking to her. Because I'm like, yo, I told her, I was like, you're too dangerous, yo. Like, if I was just out here in these streets, if I was still out here in these streets, I'm like, all right, them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. But that goes back to Alex's point. People, that's why I need a woman who is confident. Like me, I don't worry about no other dude. Like, when I'm in a relationship, I don't get jealous, blah, 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 unless you give me a reason to. Now, if you tell me about a comment he made or I see something, I'm gonna have to holler at you and I'm gonna address it. I'm gonna let you know, but I'm gonna let you know just to let you know that, yo, I'm gonna have to talk to this dude. Like, you don't need to talk to him. I'm gonna talk to him. You know what I'm saying? In those situations. But just to arbitrarily say, I don't want you to be friends with that person. Nah, son. I need to know why.
Yeah.
I need to know why. I need to get to the, like Alex said, I need to get to the bottom of it. But at the end of the day, if I'm choosing to be in a relationship with someone, I'm pursuing forever. And sometimes when you're pursuing forever, you have to sacrifice some things. But here's the real key. If someone is truly your friend, they'll never put you in a fucked up position in your relationship.
Never.
Yeah.
Like, when I got with my last girlfriend, I have a lot of really close female friends. They automatically fell back because they know a majority of women aren't comfortable with a dude having female friends and vice versa. They automatically fell back. They would let me call them. They wouldn't call me past a certain time. Blah, blah, blah.
That's respectful, though.
Whenever I talk to them or text them, oh, tell her I said hi, always. And then when her and I split, the friendship went right back to the way it was. There was no beef. There's no, oh, you was with her and you wasn't talking that age. It was none of that. So it needs to be an understanding. You got to set that expectation with your friends too. You got to let them know, look, I'm with someone now. So like, I know we used to go out to lunch and like split a dessert platonically. We can't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain stuff you shouldn't be doing with them, even though they just your friends.
And you know what? Faber is right, because he actually gave me some advice on something where there was an individual. They saw a picture of me and another female, and all of a sudden, they're professing their love and all this other stuff and becoming like a threat to something I was trying to start. And it's like, wait a minute. You see, it's either we can be friends or you have to stop the shenanigans. You know what I mean? Like, and this one was flat out telling me stuff you don't tell somebody that's trying to start a relationship. You know, flat out like some X-rated stuff, pictures, like, you know, videos.
You didn't send me the pictures? Go ahead.
And I'm like, in my head, she's a mother of 3 acting like that. And she's married. Yeah, yo, I was like,
aired her out, yo. What the heck?
So bad for for her. I was gonna listen to the show.
No, because the thing
She
was
probably does.
like the thing. I'm surprised I even maintained a friendship because when this was like, I was like what 19 when she left, and she left me for the guy she married, and then she's unhappy, and she's like, you're going on my Instagram, you see something, now you want to be all up in my DMs, like what the heck? We're friends, but don't be that friend that's a threat because now I have to eliminate you. That is deliberate, you know what I mean? As opposed to my other friend, she was just. She was my battle buddy, my soldier buddy. Like, hey, we went through life and death situations together. I would be more reluctant to eliminate that than this one telling me all this madness. I'm like, what? You want to do what to me? What? Like, chill. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. So, Father, I do
my
hear
thing with like that is.
Well, go
my
ahead.
ex was really trash about that, and he was jealous. He was jealous of any and everybody that even looked at me. It got to the point where he even wanted me to quit my job at the mall because guys were flirting with me. Like, motherfucker, I sell shoes. Like, I'm gonna have to flirt because commission is my check.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you get? Like, he was so jealous. Like, even that day, Biff sent me a message on Xbox Live. Oh, who is that? How is that your best friend? What kind of best friend is that? Like, I don't like that. Like. He was like going through my friends list, and I was in the shower trying to figure out like who's like on my Xbox Live. Like, yo, he was like,
oh my gosh.
And he said that I like made him insecure. That's the first time I ever heard a man say I personally made them insecure. I made them feel insecure. Like that is
something to say after this.
That's so trash. But what I did is I'm not gonna cut off. Because I have very, 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 very few friends. And my circle is extremely small. So if you're in my circle, there is a very good particular reason why you're in my circle. And I'm not cutting you off for nobody because 9 times out of 10, you are one of my lifelines. As we discussed earlier, I do have a mental disorder. So, they come few and far between. So if I get what I can get and it's genuine, I'm going to keep it. You're not going to have nobody cut off because that could have been that person that saved me from that, the episode or whatever it may be. So I would just do shit when he wasn't around. I would still text. I would still call. I did what I had to do, change names, but I'm not cutting nobody off. You can kiss my ass.
I felt bad.
But at the same time, I never put him in a position to make him feel like, yeah,
so what are you?
That person, we doing this, we're doing that. I'm not going to block nobody. That's why I didn't pick an answer, because I'm not blocking nobody.
Word. Tori,
my
what
last
is
relationship, that? My last relationship.
What is that you got in your hand?
Huh?
I saw that. What is that? There.
Oh.
That is not what you think it is.
Okay.
Let me look.
It is.
What is it?
Damn, she did like Zsa Zsa Gabor.
She being watched. Go ahead.
My last relationship, he hated when I would be anywhere but with him. I wasn't allowed to have friends. He barely wanted me around my family. He was like, you're getting to that age where you don't need your family for everything. Or, oh, why do you have this friend? You do too much for her. She doesn't appreciate, just to isolate me. He tried to get me completely by myself. It even got to the point, and Rob, you know it, he didn't even want me to talk to people in public. I would be, y'all, there was one day, and I'm not going to say too much, but me and Rob and my boyfriend were in the same vicinity. And I told my boyfriend that I wanted to go talk to Rob. And he was like, who, where, why, what? Okay, go ahead. I went and talked to Rob, and I looked to my left 100 feet. He's staring at me.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
True story.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine. I'm fine. So that's pretty intimidating for dudes. But
I mean, what you looking at?
Yikes.
I wish I would have met him, but he should have came.
I wish you would have met him too. He's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh dang, y'all all just went that quick. Next. All right. Types of friends part 2, and then we gonna be up outie because Biff need to go pay some bills. So I'm just gonna start with some of the stuff we said. What? When's the last time? Oh, Hold on, y'all. I gotta pull this up.
No comment.
But if y'all didn't, in case y'all missed it, I'm gonna try not to repeat.
Say hi, you guys.
Hey!
Oh,
I heard that.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Say hi to our podcast. Hi, podcast.
Follow us on Instagram. All right, so
Instagram.
types of friends. I said, there's the busy friend. They never have time for anything and are always working. But every once in a while, you get them on the phone and y'all will talk forever. They also have good advice for business and tips and all that good stuff. That's Alex, minus the good advice part.
What? I give good advice.
Alex gives trash advice.
can I add?
Wow.
Yeah,
You guys.
Go ahead.
I feel like there's a type of friend, and you kind of tiptoed on it a little bit, but that friend that you are sexually attracted to, but have never crossed that line.
I said that one.
Okay, but
The
every
cross
time
the
you see
line
them,
friend.
you know what's up.
Yo, I don't think I have
Right.
any more of those. I had
Well, what's the juggernaut?
I had one. Oh my god! I think we should have got married, but we just it's dead now. Like it's not that.
Don't talk about us like that.
Wow.
We
Look at Bill just lying.
shut up. I don't know what y'all talking about. Biff said, "I'm mad that you can do circles. You are definitely a pro." Biff said, "The can't leave his sorry ass alone friend."
Everybody got that one friend that's in that relationship with that sorry ass man or woman. And no matter what you say, you talk to you blue in the face and they will not leave them alone. What you doing? Oh, I'm out to eat. With who? Derek child. What? I thought y'all just broke up. Well, you know how it is, you know. No, I don't.
That's what I tell him. Don't tell me your business if you're gonna keep going back to him. It's like, hey,
Daddy know to quit complaining to me because I'm say leave his ass every time. I don't care.
You're that friend. Like, leave his ass friend.
No, I mean,
Yes, that's a friend too.
Like, girl, you don't need him.
No, I mean, if it's a good relationship, I'll tell you, look, you need to work it out. Work on y'all. You can work through it. That's something you can work through. But if he's been dogging your ass since y'all been together,
Biff, you breaking up.
Leave him.
Biff, you said he been dogging your ass since y'all what?
Leave him.
And Biff is breaking up.
Together, you need to leave him.
Okay. Biff, y'all brought up another friend. The I need everybody to be single like me friend.
Fit me, friend.
Yeah, yo. Oh my god. Biff said the stink breath friend. Yo.
Y'all know that one friend who might stink.
You know what? He doesn't see this show, but Anomaly was that friend.
Wow.
You ever had that person that they talking to you and it's like halitosis, like they ate a block of cheese and then it's all in your face, like, how you doing? It's like, my eyes.
Yeah.
There was this guy.
Tori, really?
There was this guy that was trying to get to know me.
That's how bad it smelled.
It is, man. Like you can just your eyes water.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
See
you
a
hold
green
your
fish
breath
coming
while
out.
you talk.
It's even worse when it's a female. Y'all, women ain't supposed to smell like that. What the? Oh, Biff
The
said.
hungry friend, that's me.
That's me, yo.
I'm always hungry.
Oh, I thought you said the horny friend. What?
Oh yeah, they get to have it around when you're single.
Alex.
What?
Mr. What?
Right.
I said it. When you're single, you better have them around. Like, get over here.
All right, Biff said what else? The hungry friend, the plug, the friend who can get anything.
Yeah. You need them friends.
A one-stop shop. You call them. Can you find such and such? Give me a day. I get back.
Yep.
Yeah, they be like the MacGyver friend. Like, they can make anything happen.
And then they
I
come
have
with
an idea.
options.
Go ahead.
Okay, Rob, what kind of friends are we? Label us.
Oh, we had did a show like that, but I didn't like
Oh,
the answer
okay,
to
I'm
mine.
sorry.
No, go ahead, go ahead. I mean, I want to be relabeled.
Had to cut my video. Hold on.
Ass here, boy.
Nah, son. I don't want to ruin our friendships.
No, go ahead. You
I
gotta
got
be
thick skin.
right. My skin tick up.
I know I've
Oh,
hugged
is
you
it
before.
thick?
Your skin is a little. All right. Hold on,
All
all right. I need to go over this. All right. I'm gonna do that. We're all gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go. But I want to mention this one. My homegirl Tiffany. Shout out to Tiffany. Your hair smells wonderful. We used to work out together. She said the friend that's only available when they need your help. That friend is they need a ride. They need money. What the?
The friend that don't pick up when they know you need something.
When you need something, but as soon as they need $10 for gas for the week, they know your number by heart.
Yep.
And if you don't help them, you see a status talking about how everybody ain't for you when you down and out, but when you got it,
Yeah, I be feeling some kind of way with those posts. And like, yeah, sit your Cook Beasley ass
Go
down.
ahead, Tori.
May I? Okay, and I don't even care if she hears this. She probably won't. But there's that type of friend that whenever they get into a hunch or whenever they get into a problem, they cut you off when you're the one that's been there for them, regardless.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The friend that acts like you were never there when you slid $500 in their pocket. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Those friends.
Ooh.
you know the friend I hate, the one full of drama, but swear they ain't got no drama, but be in the mix with everything.
That my boy Carl,
And
my
the one
boy.
that's all negative.
Shout out to CV on We In Here Man podcast. He said the frenemy, the person that pretends to be your friend, but they can never be happy for you or for what you got going on. They always trying to poke holes in your hot air balloon.
I said that.
That
but
Mitch.
they try to compliment you, but then be cutting their eyes, be side eyeing you and shit.
Pam said the petty friend and the sleepy friend. The well, I got a man friend. The bougie friend. The know everything friend.
Oh, that might be me.
The budget deals friend. Oh yeah, I need some couponers in my life. Thank you,
That's my
Pam.
sister.
Oh, chocolate cell. All right, so I just did that for a reaction out of Biff. Biff, what kind of friend? All right, who wants to go first to label us? I'm not going first.
No, I think all three of us should name each individual one. We all put in on each person.
Yeah.
Okay, Fabert is the Mitch friend. No. But case in point, Fabert is well-rounded. He, believe it or not, Noop, you really helped me with ambition. You and Shinwar. Because with the other podcasts and doing the website, we wouldn't have the website if it weren't for you. A lot of the entrepreneurship mindset, you help, trigger that in me. Where it's just, with the other programs and how I sought partnerships and sponsors and all that, I was just like, hey, I appreciate that. He's that motivator friend, but also that friend that hikes on you and stuff, saying that you look like Styles P and have people laughing at you for 5 minutes on the show.
Robert is the psychiatrist friend for me.
Yeah, you can talk to this Mitch too. He give you good advice.
You can talk to him about anything.
No matter what it is, financial, relationship, family. He's one of the people I can count on maybe 3 fingers that I can call and without judgment will give me an unbiased opinion. He'll tell me whether I want to hear it or not.
I am judging you, by the
Love
way.
and compassion and
I'm definitely judging you, but I just don't tell you.
Rob, Fabert, whatever.
Wait.
It
Did
is
I-
Fabert.
I gotta tell y'all. Did I tell y'all the story of Fabert? He calls me that for a
No.
different reason, but go ahead.
Hold on. He's the type of friend that if he loves you, he's not gonna deal with you going through shit either. Like if he knows that you're better than that, he's not gonna be around to watch.
That that I can say that is true. I know about another
You're gonna
situation.
get your shit together.
Yeah,
We're losing signal.
hello, Biff.
Hello.
Oh, okay, Tori,
Hello?
go ahead. You said get your shit together or what?
Yeah, he just the type of guy like, especially if if he knows that you are better than that. If you're not getting yourself together, he's not going to be around to watch because he expects more of you.
I
But it's
can't
all out
do
of
it.
love.
You're right. I can't do it. I can't watch you sink because the whole time you're sinking, it's like your hand to be up reaching for me, but you're
Drinking.
not gonna be kicking your feet to really reach me. I can't do it.
Y'all,
Mm-hmm.
he almost cut me off. He almost cut me off.
Oh.
Yo, you. We can't talk about this.
On the show.
Yeah, we can't talk
was
about this
bad.
on the show.
It was bad.
Yo,
this is
you know
probably-
what? I think I know
Can
when
I
you're talking.
finish?
Wait. Oh, go ahead. You want to finish talking about me yet? What?
No, I'm moving on to Biff.
No, we're moving on to you.
Wait, let me
what?
tell you what I think of myself, based off of what you all said.
It doesn't matter what you think.
It
It's
does.
perception
Listen.
from us.
Yes, it does. Yes,
It does. Listen, it's funny y'all all say that. I feel like I've always called myself this, even back when I had my record label. I feel like I'm.
Yeah, y'all. He had a whole. Oh my god.
I always feel like I'm the glue in between the cracks. Like I really feel like I'm good at helping
thong.
other
You
people.
put glue in your crack. What?
You're the
Go ahead.
thong.
Ooh, that's kind of risky.
I like that. Let's start calling you thong.
I like that.
Biff, I'm gonna start
Oh.
calling you Thickums.
Ooh, I like that.
You got a nickname too.
Oh, my
Oh!
bad for my reaction. Biff, sit your behind down.
Tori missed it. What? You missed it.
What I miss?
That.
No, say it.
See it. Your reaction was too much.
Biff
She
built
squinted like what?
All right. Nah. I just feel like I've always been that person for people, and it's funny because my dad was like that, and that's who I really think I get it from. The issue with it is, though, is like Tori says, it's very emotionally draining, and what I've had to learn to do over the years is learn that I can't be that person for everyone because so many people pull on you and want you to help them get to where they're trying to get to, that oftentimes you don't have anyone to do that for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I appreciate those kind words, though, Alex. You've helped me a lot too. I've done what I've done, a lot of that stuff because of you. But when I see the passion in someone, to see someone serious, I always want to help them. All right, go ahead. Oh, dang, Biff's
What?
not here.
I want to hear more. What? I didn't think I helped anybody.
No, you did, bro. Cause you were always you're annoying with it. We should do this. We should do this. And then you so busy that you never get it done. So then someone else just like helps you get it done. It's hilarious.
I inspire people.
Alex is
What are
the
we talking about? I'm sorry. I had to
Alex is the. We're gonna talk about Alex. Alex
Elijah
is
friend.
Alex. You're the. Oh, let me see.
I'm a Mitch.
So busy, you forget everything. Friend.
Alex is the busy / too nice friend. You are
Wow.
Alex.
Alex on the
You're
schedule.
very busy. You're at work. You're taking care of family. You're taking care of Ace. You're protecting the country, and you will give your very last to someone. Your
You
very
will. You
last.
go to the end of the world for somebody, but
Yeah.
you do it all the time. You spread yourself so thin, you forget everything.
And you're
Yeah,
also
Like going to the liar friend.
and you're also the Mitch gamer. But Alex, you need to also start letting people have it though. Like for real. Like just like you just gotta sometimes you gotta unleash and let people know that you the king. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta do that. Humbatu.
Can I share something? My problem is I have a fear of. You see, when I'm unloaded, that it's a problem. Like I've changed over the last 10 years. I had a very bad temper problem, horrible temper problem, to the point where, yeah, it's unfortunately it's in my blood. But the problem with that is I've become extra nice to shield that beast or cage the beast because things that happen family wise. What happened? What'd you say, Ben?
I get it. I get why you're being. I said I get it, but sometimes you gotta let them have it because people they take advantage of it, and that was my problem too. I had a bad temper, and I decided to be nice, and people take advantage of it. Sometimes you got to snap on them and let you know. Hold on now, I can take it back to where I used to be, and remind them real quick. And then once you remind them, they get it together.
Yeah, true that. Matter of fact, you know, in a former partner that I had on my last production, I should have done that when, you know, Fabert was being disrespected behind his back and the rest of my staff. And the time I did it, it was a little too late, but I aired out a lot of stuff on a show that actually, you know, I can link you, Biff. When I let that oof, that mofo once he was gone, like my issue was like I tell my sister this all the time. Sometimes you have to go headfirst into conflict because if you avoid it, you know, folks will, like you said, take advantage. You know, so I learned my lesson. One thing about me, I adapt, I learn, and I take feedback. You know, somebody ripped on me on one of my green screen videos. I didn't agree with what he said, but I was like, okay, you know, I take things into consideration. You know, I got thick skin, and I always seek to learn from everybody. You know, and
What about
you know,
Kirk?
what me being too busy, like I have to address that. You know, this is not the first time I heard it, so I do appreciate that.
Shut up, Biff. What kind of friend is Alex?
Alex is my big teddy bear friend for me. He like
Not
I
the
said,
secret desire friend. Look at him. I was just playing.
Alex, Biff will fuck your life up.
What?
Yeah.
Look, I be power bombing people. Don't mess with me.
What? Does Zangief powerbomb?
No. The Alex hyper bomb. Like, let me stop.
He is my big cuddly teddy bear friend. Alex does go, like I said, he'll go to the end of the world. He listens when I have like suggestions and stuff. He's one of the first people I told about doing the podcast, and he's very encouraging about doing I guess me taking the reins for the anime side of the podcast group that we have, which was really encouraging. I was surprised because everybody knows Alex is a little bit of a control freak, but I'm a little bit bigger control freak.
Thieving ass friend, go ahead.
Ew, you are MITCH. Wow. Look, I just want to empower Biff because you have potential. Let me tell you, you have potential. I see some.
You think I don't know that? That's why I was keeping it to myself.
Ew, Noop is the selfish friend. That's my friend. That's my friend.
Alex is the thieving ass friend. Hey, we should do this. Don't worry about Noop. What?
But you part of that project too.
Biff, am I part of that project?
You are.
Biff, when's the last time I did one?
How many? You know
Biff,
what
happened yesterday? Oh, she left. Down. Tori, what kind of friend is Alex?
I want to know him so much more, but Alex seems to be.
What?
Never mind.
Say it. No, you gotta say it. You gotta say it.
I can take it.
He seems like that uncle that be late to all the functions. Right. That seems so innocent, but at the same time try to be hip.
You know, you laughing a little too hard there, Faber.
How did you do like you wear them sandals while cooking on the fire?
Some Jesus sandals, listening to.
Yeah,
the uncle that showed up late.
Exactly.
That's messed up, and they can see it. Wait a minute. The views expressed from my experience does not reflect that of Alex E.
That's a compliment, because you the uncle that'll sneak and then roll up and then give us a bottle on the side of the house.
Yeah, like Haitians would do.
She called Alex the uncle. Okay, who's next, Alex? Are we gonna do Biff or are we gonna do I was about to say Twix or Tori.
Let's Tori.
I used to call Biff Twix, but go ahead.
Well, you do Tori.
Because of them damn legs.
No
Tori
comment.
for me right now. Tori is my organized friend.
Oh,
She's the one that gets your shit together. Let me tell you why it's not working, and then she offers solutions. I like her because she's a comic relief too. It's good. It's good. Thank you to have another female counterbalance. Like,
Yeah.
girl, I'm with you for life, forever.
NWO, yo. New woman order, yo. Dang.
Hey, I have that trademark. But one thing I can say about you, Tori, you're that resilient friend. Based off of, because one thing is, Tori's committed and consistent. From before the hiatus and life curveballs. On every show. No, remember before? So I'm saying that consistency, the dedication, and resilience. Funny as all hell. I like that, but that's how I see it. Even though I'm that uncle who be grilling with the sandal.
It's all out of love. Like,
yo,
you coolest
That
uncle
was
I've
just
ever
joke,
met.
Alex.
I know. I'll accept that, Uncle Al.
You stupid.
No,
Tori.
for real. He that uncle. Hold on. He that uncle. If you with him in public, he'll be like, or your friends will be like, "Wait, who is that?" That's my uncle, y'all. Chill.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm that little
Not sugar daddy, knowing that he is.
oh, that sexy uncle, like,
Oh
not too
my
grown for y'all. Let me stop. Faber, we need to talk after this show. You were laughing a little too hard, brother.
Yo, that was
Robert,
so
what is Tori
funny.
to you?
Who? Tori.
Wow.
That's Pops. Time I say what up. Tori. He don't like me?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh.
don't like the news.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I would say, gosh, I've known Tori for a good little minute. Tori is the maximum potential friend, and the reason
You gonna make me cry? Okay, I'm listening.
the reason I say that is because Tori can look at anyone and she'll see the best in them, and she'll work to try to bring out the best in them. And I think that she really wants to do that for herself as well. And I think you're getting better at it, and I see you growing every day. Your social media posts have changed, your personality has changed, your conversation has changed because you've been through a lot recently, and you're a lover of people. Like, you love people, you want to see the best in everyone. And that's one of the reasons why I never really let you go, even though you were going through what you were going through and you were with who you were with. I never really let you all the way go. I just kept my distance, but I'm like, that's one of the people that I want in my life. Because even now, look at what you're doing for the podcast. Like, you're going to help revamp it and stuff like that. And I just can't wait to see what the future holds.
You're so cute.
Oh,
Awesome. This show got too emotional for me. I need to dip
Shut
out.
up. All right, it's Bulma's turn.
Biff is that keep it real friend.
Let me plug in my earphones. Hold on.
No, I'm gonna tell y'all who Biff is for real.
Hello.
It's like Biff will put you on the spot. Whenever she sees something that ain't right, she'll be like, "Wait,
Huh?
Biff, though she's calmed down, Biff is the ghetto ass friend. She will always be the ghetto ass friend to me, which is the friend, but the ghetto ass friend is the one they'll ride or die, and you will always love them. And she has the perfect balance. Like, she can go from, "Hi, how may I help you?" to, "Nigga, what is you doing?" in a minute.
Yeah, I picked that up real quick.
And that's what I really love about Biff, her style, her flavor. That's why, like, when we got back in communication, I'm like, oh, you need to be on the freaking podcast because you're going to bring so much flavor and so much style to the podcast. Like, I knew it. You know what I'm saying? And I knew Alex was gonna be trying to talk to you, and I was just gonna be able to laugh at that. So
you, Mitch.
you can't resist those. You can't resist those curves, Alex. I mean, we're men here.
You don't want this, Alex, huh?
Oh, wow.
Put him on the spot.
wow.
He said, "Oh."
Uncle.
Yo, that just jacked me up. You know what? Touche.
You gonna answer the question? Are you gonna answer the question?
This ain't about it.
All right. Well, Tori already
That's
said.
an offline conversation.
Tori, you have more to add?
To
What you said about her being the put you on the spot friend?
man, listen. Just by looking at her posts in general, if she sees something that she feels as though is not correct, she will analyze the situation. She will put together her equations in chronological order. You know, she's the type. She'll be like, "Show me the Carfax, friend."
That's that lawyer friend. She's like the prosecutor. You better come with your ducks in a row type.
Ding ding.
Cause I gotta make sure everybody have love, keep it together. Cause like if you have stepping, it's like I feel like everybody that I'm with, this is a very small circle, is a reflection of me. So in every kind of way, all of y'all are a reflection of me, and I feel like you got that.
You gonna have to say all that over again.
If I feel like somebody trying to come at you, I'm gonna be, I can defend you.
Okay, you said we're all a reflection of you.
Can you hear me?
Skype was messing up. You said we're all a reflection of you.
So that's why I see you quick to check a brother.
Yeah.
You guys are all a reflection of me. So I'm coming at y'all neck. I'm gonna be sitting right there. I'm ready to go to war.
I just want to say this for the record. I love y'all. Like, for real. No bullshit.
Love you too.
You know.
Guys too.
Except for Robert. He's too black.
Oh.
He just said that during Black History Month, and Black Panther just came out. Wow.
He's as black as my Cody mouse that I got from Microsoft.
Stop plugging. You did good all show without plugging, and then you plug.
Nah, I need
Alex
to
will
start
always plug.
Oh yeah,
Alex is the plug friend. The plug friend.
Alex be plugging mad sponsors who don't sponsor him. That's why we ain't got none. They're like, hell, they give it away for free.
You know what? I apologize for that. I unknowingly do that because on my motorcycle channel, I've done that, and then they actually become sponsors. So it's like, oh, okay. Oh, you trying to shout us out? They send me parts. They send me this to review, that to
bottom
review.
lip.
You
You got that Brock's
Guess
you got
what?
that Brock's exhaust for free?
I got it for a fraction of the cost.
Yo, Brock's, those things sound good, yo.
Guys, guess what?
What's
Chicken
up?
butt.
I'm going to Kamehameha Con.
Yeah, I'm hating.
What are you doing with your
Because
hands?
She's doing Trunks the Blast.
Trunks Blast does not look.
No, because somebody wrote me and they said that
Biff, you breaking up.
they seen how past. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It's not you,
somebody
it's Skype.
They seen my passion and my excitement for the Dragon Ball franchise, and they wanted to bring somebody to the convention that is a person of color, but also offered a different look at things, and somebody that's willing like.
Biff,
Oh, you know what?
Just stop.
No,
Biff.
no.
Engaged.
I know how to fix that. If you leave the call and rejoin it, the buffer resets. So it's a memory thing with Skype. So
Shut up.
that's why I was chopping up. I'm trying to help you, Mitch.
Dang.
Oh, I gotta get off my.
We about to get off
phone
anyway.
about to die.
We about to get off, but
Oh, no. You know what this is.
always yes. I know what that is. Oh my god.
Am I missing something?
Ew! Those stink. Oh!
Talking about all I saw was a red.
Oh, don't say nothing.
A fashion show in April,
Mm-hmm.
so you have to be on the lookout.
All right, bet.
All right.
Bet. You know,
All right, y'all.
Y'all.
Thank y'all for listening. We about to be up out of here. I'm about to lay down and watch motorcycle videos on YouTube to figure out which sport bike I'm getting next year.
You're not gonna watch my channel? You need to get ZX14. All right.
I mean, it's hard to watch your channel because I talk to you all the time, and it's just weird laying in my bed watching you, Alex. That just doesn't feel. I'll watch your channel.
He just took it to parts unknown.
I'll watch your channel when I'm at work, but not when I'm gingerly laying upon my sheets. Anyway.
No comment.
All right, everyone, say your goodbyes to the lovely people.
Bye, people. Thank y'all for watching.
Bye, guys. Thanks for listening. Although the episode started out pretty serious, I'm glad you guys were able to listen. And we'll tune in next week.
All right.
Tori, you say bye?
Bye, y'all. Nice talking to you. See you next week.
All right, we'll holla. Oh.
Oh.
Ew.
What?
Holla.
Thank you all again for listening. Don't forget, From My Experience Podcast on Facebook, send us a request to join the group. In the group, we put up various polls to get people's opinions. We oftentimes post about future topics to get your feedback. If you want to give us some additional feedback, you can hit us up from myexperiencepodcast@gmail.com. Send us your questions, your comments, and we'll respond on the show. Don't forget, we're on Instagram, FME_podcast. That's the new name, FME_podcast, to follow us for our crazy antics on Instagram. We are also on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, and Stitcher. So whatever one of those you like to use to listen to. We're working on a couple more outlets. Hopefully they'll be coming soon. But anyway, thank you for your continued support, and I'll holla.